Sets of teams take the arena. Here Millward and Brian Noble lead the Saints and the Bradford Bulls out for the showpiece of the 2002 season. And I don't know about you, but the hairs on the back of my neck are standing up already. What an atmosphere! Here with Micron Video, thanks for joining us. We're at the Theatre of Dreams, the home of Manchester United, Old Trafford, for the showpiece of the season. The final game in the Super League 7, the grand final between the two most successful sides in Super League. Both coaches there out in front, just having an exchange of words before the final gets underway. The Super League trophy has just been on temporary loan with the Bradford Bulls as far as Saints are concerned. They want it back. They won it in 99 and 2000, and they want to get it back this evening. The Bradford side is as follows: Withers at fullback, Vicona, Naylor, Costin and Vinacolo are the three quarters. Paul and Deakin at half-back. In the front row for Garner, Lowes and Fielden, with Gartner, Peacock and Forshaw the back three. Price, Anderson, Gilmore and McDermott are on the interchange bench. The Saints side, Wellens at fullback, Albert, Gleeson, Newlove and Stewart the three quarters. Sculthorpe and Long the halves, with Britt, Cunningham and Ward in the front row. Yonkers, Bennett and Joint the back three, with Hoppe, Shields, Stankovic and Hyam on the interchange bench.
International Nick Shewalton, who passed away this week. Please join us in a minute's silence.
Well, finally we got some semblance of a minute's silence. We usually get it impeccably observed in the 13-man code, but it took a little while, but we got there in the end. It's the fifth grand final, 1998 being the first. Wigan were the first winners of the grand final trophy. It's Saints to kick off. What a contest we've got! Referee of the year, Russell Smith. Saints have a man of steel, Paul Sculthorpe, in the ranks, and we're underway. Bradford with the first touch, and it's gone to ground. Lowes moves it to the left. Big hits by the Saints. Nice evening. I've had a few spots of rain, but the ground in immaculate condition. It's quite cool, but it'll be hot down there at pitch level. A cacophony of sound around this arena, and what a great arena for this final. Paul to Deakin. Saints were on him quickly. Darren Albert picks it up, drives it in. Robbie Paul in with Joe Vagana. Saints back quickly. Wellens. Cunningham on the short side. Chris Joint takes the tackle. Michael Withers at the back gets the ball from the kick through. Saints cover defence moves up quickly. On the short side, a hint forward from Paul to Naylor. The referee will keep a keen eye on this. He wants quick play of the balls, crisp tackling, and quickly up there as Vicona came through. Lows again for Garner. Big hit, Joint did the job. Stopped the big New Zealander in his tracks. Once again the Bulls moving it quickly. The last one of this set of 6. Good set from the Bulls. Costin dabs it through. Well, the ball's loose, it's play on. 0 tackle. The referee says Wellens injured. I think it's Wellens anyway. Saints defence going to be tested. Saints are a man down. The physio wants to get on. Wellens not in a well state. Robbie Paul out to Withers. Overlap. Naylor. Naylor goes in for the try. 2 minutes gone. The Bulls take the lead. Wellens was injured, but Bradford finished off in good style. Great start by the Bulls. Naylor finishes off in this right-hand corner. The kick up on the far side. Wellens came through. Costin kicked it through. Wellens came in bravely for the ball. He couldn't take it cleanly. It was loose. The Saints defence held up, but Saints were stretched. Then the ball was brought right across the pitch from one side to the other, over to this side with Vicona on the wing, Naylor in the centre, and the Saints just run out of troops. Claire Mannion, Saints physio there with Paul Wellens. It looks as though there's going to be a change early doors, because Wellens is not a well man, must have took a boot in the tackle. But 4-0 is the score to the Bradford Bulls. Deacon looking for the extras. Oh, that's close, but it's a goal! (6-0). Sean Hoppe on and Wellens off. The Bulls have the possession again right from the kick-off. They've got the bit between the teeth, the tails up, they've got the early score, what they wanted. Paul spreading the ball, good inside pass. The Bulls are running it, they're putting it to Saints early in the piece. Fielden, inside Saints territory. Last one of the set of 6. Costin again, putting it down for the corner. Albert's chasing it. Took the ball and took the tackle of Vinacolo. So Saints forced to make early changes, obviously positional changes, with Wellens going off. Whether it was a blood bin, I don't know, but he wasn't in a very well state. Cunningham out to the tackle, looking for support, he gets it. Robbie Paul turning Sean Long over. Now it's with Sculthorpe, good crisp ball to Yonkers. Solid tackling by the Bulls, Forshaw and Lowe's quickly in. Long gets the kick away. Deacon goes back for it, slips it to Withers. Good reception committee, great tackling. Bennett and Barry Ward quickly in. Costin. 8 metres short of the halfway line. By corner. The big Tongan rampaging run. Brought down 10 metres inside Saints territory. Saints urged to get back onside as Fielden. Looking to unload it. Scully was there, hoping for the pass. By corner again. Last one of this set. Saints under pressure. It was dabbed through. Saints get the rebound. I wouldn't say he'd have played for that, Tim Yonkers, I think it was, but it bounced off him. Britt driving the ball forward. Cunningham attacked in half. Saints need this ball in hand. Bennett! Good run by Bennett. Saints trail 6 points to 0. 7 minutes have gone. Long tried to duck under the tackle. Gartner it was. Last one of the sequence. Sculthorpe dabs it towards the post. Withers takes it. Saints reception committee. Good tackle, Newlove. The big man was injured last week. He was stretchered off the last game against Wigan. Now it's by corner. He's allegedly got an Achilles injury, and that'll be tested to the full in this magnificent pitch here. Gartner. Is it no? Peacock. Well, the ball's loose. Albert has it. It's a penalty. Well, Temper's getting a little frayed. Peacock and Sculthorpe, is it? No, Fielden and Sculthorpe. Bradford have the penalty. Robbie Paul said, we'll go for goal, thank you very much. It's on the 40. The ball coming loose, allegedly stripped by Darren Albert, I think it was. Just a warning on the run there to Joe Garner. So a chance for Bradford to take an 8 points to 0 lead. And all the Saints spectators will know they took an 8 points to 0 lead at Valley Parade. But then the Saints got into gear. But this is the grand final. Anything can happen. This is Saints looking, well, it's the 11th final in the Super League era. The 11th piece of silverware that they've contested. Deacon with the penalty conversion. It's waved wide, it's gone dead. So Saints will be forced to drop out from the centre of the 20. The Bulls bring it forward again. The big rampaging pack they have. Well, not only the pack, it's all through, and the Saints with another player injured. Paul, is it Paul? No, it's not. It's Martin Gleeson that struck a knock there. Can he run it off? Vinacolo driving it up. Another lad that's he's took his time settling in. We know he's got the talent. James Lowes, veteran campaigner. Paul Deacon, crossfield, high ball, a tester. It's knocked down. Last tackle. Saints have the ball. What was? Oh, the referee. He's waved the tackle count off. Touched the Saints player. Gone back to Bradford. They're putting the Saints under the cosh as by corner. Crossfield, Withers. Looking for support, Deacon, under the sticks. What a try by Deacon. Is the referee happy with it? Well, he's going to come back over here for this, where the ball was lost. Let's see what he's going to rule. The ruling's going to be coming up shortly. The Saints spectators say no try. The Bulls say try. Deacon's in the frame. The result is no try. Scrum to the defence, much to the delight of the Saints spectators. But the referee did allow play to go on. This is what we've got the video ref for. No advantage to the Saints there as Bradford turned the ball over, but the referee obviously was a bit away from the play, but that one ruled out. Sculthorpe takes the tackle. The Bulls driving forward with the power play, as we know they have. Interference, Fielden at the play the ball. Long with the left-footed kick, finds touch 10 metres short of the halfway line. Gleeson seems to be moving okay now after taking that knock. The Saints spectators get behind them. Barry Ward, a short ball off Britt, who was steaming through the Chris Joint, but he couldn't take it. Sculthorpe, Newlove takes the tackle. Saints are on a roll, they're moving downfield. Stewart, Saints have got to respect the ball. The Bulls will tackle all day, the Saints will tackle all day. Short side, Sculthorpe. Newlove taken on suspicion by Vicona, last one of this set of 6. Long dabs it through, it's a deflection, Withers has it. He was partly stopped, and Saints cover and take him down just outside the 20. Good tackling there, Bennett. Good young lad, this Bennett. Costin out to Vainacolo, ushered towards the touchline. Plays it quickly. What a game, what a start we've had. Costin loses his feet. 6 points to 0 in favour of the Bradford Bulls. As I said with Mike on video, my name's Ron Hoof. Unfortunately, my counterpart that usually champions the Bradford Bulls cause, Mick McGowan, can't be with us this evening. What a spectacle he's going to be missing. But he has got a probably more important special arrangement, a prior engagement. Chris Joint up to the halfway, unloads it. Cunningham, inside ball. Well, that one looked an offside. It looked offside, yes, as the ball came round. The man just off guard a little bit. And the ball in an offside position. I think, well, a forward pass I think he's given. Because he's given a scrum, otherwise it would have been a penalty, unless he's classed it as accidental offside. Forshaw from the base of the scrum. Saints are going to have to tackle, they know that. Gardner, whoa, what a tackle! Super tackling by the Saints as the big man came through, and Joint was in on that. Robbie Paul, Peacock. Put the ball back, surely a knock on. Vicona, the 4th tackle. Robbie Paul, Vergana. Last one of the sequence, quick play the ball. What a play the ball by the Bulls, that was quick. Deacon puts the high one. Well, the ball knocked dead. Was it knocked dead by Bradford? I think it was. 25, tap restart from the centre. Cunningham waits quickly. The game's being played at 100 mile an hour. About 16 minutes of play we've had, and Bradford have the lead by 6 points to 0. Into space, Gleeson. Well, Gleeson's lost the ball, the referee says. The ball was propelled forward. Well, the referee saw it. We didn't. So the Bulls with the set of 6. Robbie Paul. He'll have to be met, and Newlove met him, got him down. Withers. Bradford keep the ball alive. It's with Naylor. Scorer of the only point so far. Well, try anyway. The only try so far. Fielden. The Bulls move it quickly to the left. Bennett in with the Gleeson in the tackle. St. Touch to get onside. The Bulls are playing it quickly. Fielden. Centre field. 10 metres short. Once again, Vergana. Big drive. Peacock. Paul. Oh, it's in touch. He was stood in touch anyway by corner. And Paul put the ball out to him. Sculthorpe, Wellens, Long, Cunningham, Joint and Hoppy looking for third successes in the Super League Grand Final this evening. It's Saints' third final in 4 years. Bradford are the holders. Albert inside. Gleeson. Sculthorpe puts the ball out. Hoppy, that's come on early, operating on the right flank. Well, the ball's loose. Was it reaped? It was knocked forward. The referee said the man was trying to unload the ball. The winners of this trophy tonight have an important date with the New Zealand Warriors touring team at home next Friday. They'll be here today watching obviously the opposition. They've got a match against Hull on Tuesday and then the Super League champions on Friday. But the Bulls are in the lead. It's with Withers. They have the possession at present. They're running hard and strong and putting loads of pressure on the Saints. Low, short ball. Fielden. 5 metres short. It's out wide. It's Withers. Oh, he should have let it go. He does now. Robbie Paul's lost it. As Sculthorpe got it. Did he get fingers to it? Cunningham slips the ball out. I think it's Bennett the recipient. It is. That's pressure off the Saints. Well played by man of steel Sculthorpe. He went in on Robbie Paul. I didn't know whether he'd actually got a fingertip to it and it went forward. The referee says no, and I'll stick with him. He'll do for me. So Saints now with possession, trailing by 6. 30 metres from the Bradford line. Britt trundles it up centre field. The Saints spectators amassed to the right, get behind their charges. It's Sculthorpe. Short ball, Newlove. He holds on to it. Quick play the ball. Sculthorpe again. Good tackling by the Bulls. Well, they're offside on the referee's right. Newlove going for the line. It's the last tackle of this set of 6. It's a turnover. Saints just fluffing it there at the end. The ball brought to the 10-metre line for the turnover. Sculthorpe on by corner. James Lowes was being pushed back. Chris Joint thought he was cabbaging a few yards. And now Saints are penalised for not letting the man get up and play the ball. What an atmosphere we've got. What a game. 6 points to 0 the score. The Bulls with Vergana. Big, powerful New Zealander. And now the Bulls with Deacon moving it quickly. Saints forced to defend. Oh, there was a bit of jiggery-pokery there. Saints are penalised again. The Bulls will go for goal. They must do. Such a highly tense game. Robbie Paul said we'll go for goal. The referee points to the post. Deacon will be asked to hopefully get the 2 points. So Gilmore on, Gartner off. And Peter Shields looking to be introduced into the game, limbering up just in front of us. Certainly Gilmore, he can play second row, which obviously is a replace for Gartner, or slipping at the centre. Such a versatile player there, former Wigan Warrior. Now it's Deacon. Can he slot this over? Ooh, is it? He's got it this time. Bradford extend the lead to 8 points to 0. Gartner brings the ball up. Sid, stop him. Sculthorpe, Joint and Yonkers. By corner. Used as an extra forward. He's big enough as well, isn't he? Deacon. Hoppy. Looking to open the Bulls' defence. Gets out to the first line of tackling. Still drives it forward. Good run from Sean Hoppy. Now, Sean Long unloads. Good ball. Quick hands now. Yonkers. Good tackling. Super tackling by Naylor. Darren Britt. Just trundle it down, but the game played at a frenetic pace. About 24 minutes gone on the clock. Inside ball, Joint takes it from Sean Long. Cunningham breaks. Sculthorpe. Yonkers. Good tackling again. Robbie Paul tidying up. Last one of the sequence. Long puts it high for the corner. Vinocolos there, it's Bounsley, Saints with an overlap, Gleeson, did he go the wrong way? It's loose, it's still in play, this is going to be the turn, oh it's still loose. Saints with Bennett going into the corner, well he's touched it down, he'll go to the screen. The referee going to the screen, and I'll just go and have a little peep on the monitor, see what we can come up with. All the players were onside. It went to Gleeson. I think there was a Bradford hand in. When the ball was pulled away, then it went back to Joint, and then it went over to Bennett, who picked it up. Was it Bennett? No, the ball squirted out. Bennett picked it up and then went for the line. So, well, it's anybody's guess. Here comes the decision. Bennett's in the frame. Bradford say no try, Saints say try. Here's the result. Try for the Saints. Mike Bennett gets the Saints on the board. Oh, his second try of this season. Saints reduce the deficit to 8 points to 4. Well, we've only had about 25 minutes of the game gone, and the video ref's earning his corn this evening, isn't he? 2 tries there, 1 ruled out for Deacon under the sticks. And then Bennett there finishing up after the Saints had kept the ball alive on the 6th tackle. And Russell Smith asked him to look at a few points, which he did, and he came up with a decision. Sean Long, can he slot it over? He can! The Saints are back in at 8 points to 6. Keeping the ball alive is the order of the day. Bradford have been doing it, they've been giving it to the Saints in this early 25 minutes. Saints have replied there.
It's Bradford Bulls 8, St Helens 6.
And that'll give the Saints a little bit of impetus, won't it? Cunningham out to Yonkers. Scored a try that saved the Nude run in the 2000 defeat of Wigan here, as Sculthorpe drives it forward. Long looking for the 40-20, but it's gone right up the middle. So Anderson on for Wangener. Bradford still driving it forward. The Bulls full of pace, full of power, and a big floated ball to Vinacolo. He puts it back inside. Deacon's there. The Bulls keeping it alive. Inside short ball. Gilmore. Well taken. Last one for the Bulls. Take it short side. It's Costin. Dabs it through. Sean Long as the sweeper. Saints have the possession. 8 points to 6 they trail at present after about 29 minutes. Had quite a bit of stoppage due to video referee's intervention. Such is the importance of this evening's game. Good breaking, driving run, last one of the sequence. Saints in possession. Shields on for Ward as Saints kick through. Vicona has it. Costin puts it to Naylor. Bulls have the possession, moving it short side. Robbie Paul, big hit by Newlove. Paul dipped the shoulder. Newlove stood his ground and thundered the Bulls captain to the earth. Paul Anderson, 20 stone of prime Yorkshire beef, powering his way into the Saints defence. Deacon looking for support, nobody with him. Last one of the sequence. Lowe's picks it up quickly. Gilmore, loose play. Is it going into touch? Vinacolo has it. He puts it back. Saints player has it. It would have been the turnover anyway on the 6th. Joint. Virtually up to the halfway line. Shields. Driving run, 3-man thunderous tackle, costing the last man in. On the short side, Scully again, inside to Albert. Bulls had read it, Deacon had him, last one of this sequence. It's being played at 100 mile an hour. Long chips it for the post, just missed it. Looking for a favourable deflection. The Bulls will restart with a tap on the centre of the 20. Oh, they've gone without the ball. It went back, the referee says. Saints don't like it. Bradford do. Vainakolo, the big man. Fielden unloads. Anderson, centre field, rampaging run, just short of the halfway. Laws takes it centre field, moves it left. Gilmore, the recipient. Fourth tackle. Deacon. Robbie Paul, out to Naylor. Good ball by corner. Oh, good tackle. Great tackle by Newlove. Super tackle. Stewart has it. Paul Newlove putting himself about, certainly is. The man was carried off in the last game, but what an impact he's had. Joint. And what an impact there. Anderson on Joint. Little bit of Marlin. Britt. 3 tackles gone, the referee says. It's Cunningham. Moves it to Shields. 8-6 the score. What a game we've had. That was the score it was at the final hooter when Saints and Bradford played last time. Not be that this time, will it? Hoppy, long, along the line. Sculthorpe. Sculthorpe twists, turns, bobs, weaves. Last tackle. Long, will he kick for the corner? He does, he dabs it through. By corner has to dip for it. The big man takes the tackle. Great display from both sides this evening. Costin, big hit. The ball's loose. Saints have it. Cunningham. Oh yes, it's a try. It's a try in the corner. He's gone to the video ref to see the ball was knocked forward. Sean Long that scored it. That's a try. For my money, and my money's as good as anybody else's. Big hit by the Saints, big hit. The ball was loose, Cunningham picked it up. The referee thought it might have been a knock-on. That's what he's looking for, but I think he picked it up cleanly. But you'd expect me to say that, wouldn't you? Well, the ball's loose there. Big hit on the Bradford player. Oh, that's a clean pick-up, that. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Cunningham scooped it up, pirouetted, escaped the tackle, then slipped it out to the supporting Long, and Long's in the frame, and that's the Saints' second try. Take my word for it. There it is. Try given. Sean Long. Him for his 8th of the season, and Saints take the lead at 10 points to 8. Bradford forced into an error. Saints capitalised. The players were there to back up. Cunningham was the man that did the job. Got the loose ball, took the tacklers on, broke free and went in for the try. Well, after he'd give it to Long, Long went in for the try. So Sean Long composes himself. This is a pressure kick. Long can handle the pressure. And he converts it. What a kick! Oh, the voice is going. Bulls 8. Saints 12. Hold on to your hats. It's going to be simmering. Must be about 5 minutes left of this half, and littered with stoppages. Stankovic is on.
Substitution for Bradford Bowling Team Field and 29, Stuart Fielden on his place, and 22, Brian McDermott.
The Bulls have it. Saints moving quickly. They have a 4-point cushion. Forshaw driving it up. Now it's with McDermott. Saints getting into the stride. Can the Bulls hit back? As I said before, it was 8 points to 0 at Valley Parade. Then the Saints got the bit between the teeth. They came back, ended up scoring 50. I don't think there'll be 50 today. The ball's gone. It's been knocked forward. The ball knocked forward. Tremendous tackling by the Saints. Anderson wants the penalty. He's not going to get it. The referee right on the job. Jimmy Law's asking for clarification. Joint comes away with it. Sculthorpe puts it out to Yonkers. Robbie Paul in there along with Peacock. Short side, Sculthorpe again. Newlove, the big man, drives in. Long. Stankovic twists, turns. Oh, good ball to Long. A speculator out to Gleeson. Oh, big hit, Costin on the far side. Nothing more than we can expect. We're not pouncing about with a round ball game, are we? This is sport at the highest level and the highest quality. The ball knocked out, it was charged out, it's a knock on. He picked it up, it had been knocked forward. But the referee says it's okay, and we'll have to go with him. Say it's pegged for offside. Minutes to the interval. Anderson drives it up. Now just let me watch run, and we've had 7 minutes of intervention for stoppages. But 5 minutes left in this pulsating 2002 Super League 7 Grand Final extravaganza at the Theatre of Dreams. Robbie Paul. Peacock. Good tackling by the Saints. The urge to get back on side. Naylor a dummy half. Robbie Paul. Deacon. Oh, that's a forward pass, surely. The ball forward now. Costin couldn't take it, couldn't release it. Bradford with a 2-1 overlap on that far side. They should have walked in there if they could have released the ball. Bradford has to keep the 5. Chris Joint bringing it away from the back of the pack. Scully. Peter Shields. McDermott and Shields collide. Cunningham sees the gap, drives it through. Good tackling, 10 metres inside Bradford territory. What a game. Don't take your eye off it for a second. Long, a deflection. It's still there, it's all on, surely. It's on the 5th tackle. The referee adjudged the Bradford player never played for it. Now it's with Sean Long. Sculthorpe couldn't take it. Unlucky there. Saints trying to force the power play. The Bulls in possession, trailing by 4. Peacock is the man, driving it upfield. Robbie Paul acting half. Sees a half a gap, goes for it. Elusive character, quick off the break. By corner now. Sculthorpe going to be pegged for offside. I think he knew he was offside, but he just instinctive reaction. The Bulls put it to touch quickly. Last throw of the dice in the first half. Deacon, speculator, Paul, Withers, good tackling. Costin, over to Vainacolo, forced to the touchline. The ball still loose. Oh, big hit. He did well to put the ball back in fielded by Nicolo. He's there again. Second bite of the cherry. The big Antipodean drives it forward again. The Bulls are charging. It's James Lawes. Saints defence going to be tested. Robbie Paul dabs it through. Play on, the referee says. The Bulls thought Deacon was impeded. Two players going in the same direction. Now it's with Stewart. What a game, end-to-end stuff. Super League at its finest here at Old Trafford. Long, looking for a 40-20. It's veered off. Michael Withers will have to play it. Saints will come and meet him. Yonkers, one of the first to get there, along with Stankovic. By corner, counting down. Bradford keep it alive. By Nicolo, the hoot has gone, but the man's not tackled. He is now. 8 points to the Bulls, 12 to the Saints at half-time. Attention to all you viewers in the Saints hotbed hostelry of the Swan in Corporation Street. A special mention to Griff. Yes, Paul Griffiths. It's for you. Yeah, I know you're only a young chap, but recently you've been having a lot of trouble with your knees. I do, but it's through grovelling. But it's kept you away from the Saints matches for the last few games, and it's kept you away from tonight's game. But you must be enjoying it. What a performance by the Saints. Anyway, best wishes to you, Griff, from all the Swan pool team, from all those at Micron Video. So that's for Paul Griffiths, a special mention, and we hope you get better soon. But half-time here at Old Trafford, the Bulls 8, the Saints 12. The Bulls went into a 6-0 lead after 2 minutes with a nailer try converted by Deacon. Then the video ref was asked to intervene as Bulls went over again. It wasn't allowed. Deacon got a penalty in the 23rd minute, 8-0 the score then. Then the Saints, after 25 minutes, with Bennett with a try, Long converted it. That made it 8 points to 6. Video ref was asked to intervene again. And then a long try after the Bulls had been forced to in an error with a big hit by the Saints. Long converted it right from the touchline. That's how it stands at half-time. Bradford Bulls 8, Saints 12. Join us surely for the second half. If it's as good as the first, we'll be laughing, won't we? The Bulls first out on the pitch. They're contesting the 7th piece of silverware in the Super League era. Well, that's what I make it anyway. 96 and 97 Challenge Cup finals, 2000 and 2001 Challenge Cup finals, 99 Grand Final, 2002 World Champions, and now today's Grand Final. Whereas the Saints are contesting their 11th piece of silverware. Challenge Cup finalists 96 and 97, Premiership finalists 96 and 97, Grand finalists 99, 2000, 2001, Challenge Cup final, 2002 Challenge Cup final, World Club Championships 2000 and 2001, and today's Grand Final. But the Bulls are on the pitch. Mind games, I think, again from Ian Millward. The Saints are still in the dressing rooms. They're being led out now as the Saints emerge from the tunnel. A reputed 29 internationals out of the 34 players on duty today. Lancashire coach versus Yorkshire coach. Tightly contested game, 4 points in it. 12 points to 8. Here's the score in favour of the Saints, the minor premiers. The Bulls to kick off, playing towards the spectators. The Saints obviously playing towards the spectators for the second half. Sculthorpe takes it, drives it up. The referee shouting, let the player up. Stankovic. James Laws, Brian McDermott, quickly in. Cunningham, drop-off ball. Shields, just taken by the ankle. Quick play of the ball by the Saints, off the mark, same as Bradford were in the first half. The ball released, Peter Shields comes away with it. He did well to unload there, did Cunningham. It was played quickly. Long dabs it through towards the post. Withers got to play it. Withers takes the tackle. Stankovic and Joint. Joint looking to win the Harry Sunderland trophy for the third time. It's by corner. Robbie Paul. Vainakolo. Hoppy has him. Gilmore. The Bulls have the possession. They trail by 4. Laws brings it on the short side. Robbie Paul. Well marshalled by Bennett. Last one of the sequence. Laws tries to dab it through. Thought the referee was going to get it then. Albert tidies up at the back. Will we have an Albert special this evening? With 40 minutes to find out. Top whistler Russell Smith having an excellent game as Joint. Nearly broke through. Long. Sculthorpe. Runs into Forshaw. Short side again. Shields. Last one of the sequence. Long with the left foot. Will it hang in the field of play? It is. It is. It's got to be... Oh, that's a stupid rule, that. I'll tell you something on about outlawing that. And so they showed. That's a terrible rule, that is. Where the ball is be able to... It just doesn't do anything for the attacking kicking. Anyway, that's got that bee out of me bonnet, hasn't it? The Bulls have the possession. Peacock. 10 metres short of the halfway line. Come on, you Saints, from the Saints spectators. Good play, Costin. Great tackle, but he unloads to Gilmore. The Bulls keep it alive. James Laws. Bennett and Stankovic bring him to earth. Robbie Paul. Deacon. Good ball inside to Anderson. Little and Lardshaw. Oh, super play by the Bulls. Robbie Paul under the sticks. What a try. Good play by the Bulls. Kept the ball alive. And Robbie Paul levels the scores with the kick to come. And Bradford will take the lead. Once again. What a try by Robbie Paul. He took it well. The Bulls threw it about a bit. Lovely play there. And what a lovely ball as the Bulls backed up the man in possession. And the big gap emerged in the Saints defence. And Paul said, thank you very much. He was off like the clappers. He was under the sticks. And that's an easy 2-point conversion for Deacon. Super play. Deacon converts it. The Bulls 14, the Saints 12. It's game on again.
The conversion for Bradford Bulls with 7 balls even.
Keeping the ball alive
Bradford Bulls 14.
is the order of the day. It's paid off there for the Bulls. Paul Whelan's injured right in the, more or less the first encounter. And not in a very well state. Darren Albert now operating at full-back. Hoppy on the right wing, Stewart on the left. Anderson there that was involved in that pass for the little and large show. They got the try in the end by Paul. But now Peter Shields just taking a knock. His right shoulder, he's in a lot of discomfort. Well, it's a head and feed to the Bulls. The referee said Stankovic pulled the ball out. And it's Robbie Paul looking for another. 8 metres short of the halfway line. The Bulls with the tails up. By corner, tramples over John Stankovic, but he keeps hold of him. Deacon, good ball inside. Naylor onto Withers. Good tackle there. Oh, it's a try. Withers in at the corner. That's a try by the Bulls. 2 in 3 minutes. Is the referee happy with it? I think it's a try. Has he gone to the video ref? I think he has. Well, I think it's a try. Looked a good try by Withers there. Oh, yes. The Bulls are happy with it. I'd be happy with that as well. No danger about it, but it's all down to the video ref. He's having another look. He's making sure the corner flag was down. I don't think Withers took it. I think it was, well, it was definitely the Saints player that took it. That's a try for me. Withers in the screen. It's going to be given. Sure, the camera's gone off the boil. Here it comes. Pending the referee's decision. 2 tries in 3 minutes for the Bulls. Yes, it is. Great try, good work by the Bulls. Keeping the ball alive again, and Withers finishing off with a flourish. You can see the Deacon, he's only a metre in from the touchline. Even though the final pass to Withers, in my totally impartial opinion, looked a hint forward. We know Bradford brought the ball downfield after John Stankovic had been adjudged by the referee to have reaped the ball out. No, the scrum feed to the Bulls, and in that set of 6, Bradford came down and scored. Vinacolo, 3-man Saints tackle, bring him to earth. Paul, Deacon. Deacon again, it's over to Withers. 4 points up at half-time, now trailing by 6. 2 tries in quick succession. 10 points for the Bulls. In the opening 6 of the second half. Albert has to take it. Pulls up quickly. Anthony Stewart on the 20. Quick hands, quick play by the Saints. Good tackling by the Bulls. Costin and Gilmore. Short side. John Long. Gleeson took it well, didn't he just? has to take the tackle. Nearly overstretched. Short side again. Cunningham trampling through. Support from Gleeson. Big hit by Costin. No room for the faint-hearted here as Long dabs it to Vicorner's wing. It sits up for the big Tongan. It slipped to Withers. Withers takes the tackle on the 20. Vicorner a little slow to regain his feet. Vainikolo, the man in charge. He holds onto the ball tightly. Solid driving run. Is it Peacock? Oh, short pass to Anderson. Look very suspect. Flat pass, as they'd say. Now the Bulls bring it short side. Deacon dips inside. Sits up nice for Hoppy. He has to take the tackle, and Laws finishes him off with McDermott. Darren Albert, oh, a little high there. Come off the, well, it's been a clean game so far. There's no danger about that. Tackling of the highest order. And the referee's done it in good style. The top whistler, Mr. Smith. And the two top sides as Long puts it downfield again. Vainikolo sits up for him. Gleeson and Hoppy bring him down. Wants to get off him quickly. Let him play it. What a tackle. Big hit. Costin. McDermott for the Bulls. Big Brian drives through. Nobody's with him. They didn't expect him to run that far. Lowe's. Horshaw. Looking to unload, he does. To James Lowe's. The Bulls keep it alive. Super rugby by the Bradford Bulls. Paul. Speculator. Oh, well held. Saints have it. I was going to say well held on the far side. He did well to get the ball back in field. He was being forced into touch. But Saints scooped the scraps up on the far side. Big hit. Big hit by Peacock. What a game. Albert has the ball. Forshaw wraps him up. Short side again. Sean Long. Gleeson into space. Gleeson. Well, still going is Gleeson. Bennett was with him. He was being slightly impeded. Last one of the sequence. Saints are going to run it. Long dabs it through. It doesn't sit nice for the Saints as Withers comes up with it. Robbie Paul scampering away. Big hit on Gilmore. Paul again. Dancing, bobbing, weaving. Saints urge to get back on side. Leon Price just coming on as Vainikolo is replaced. James Lowe. Darren Albert takes it easily, with Bradford putting the ball up high on the sixth tackle. Scully. Big shoulder charge. Anderson, then he comes in, finishes him off. He'd have to be man of steel to take a tackle like that, wouldn't he? Chris Joint replaced. The Saints spread it, it's with Scully. Bennett. Mickey Hyam on. It's now with Long. He puts it high this time to Tester. Vicorner takes it comfortably. Just losing his footing. Still goes the big Tongan. Finally bound to the earth by Yonkers. and Mickey Hyam. The Bulls are rampant, they're charging, it's 18-12 to the Bulls, but we've still 25 minutes left. This is on a knife edge, it's going to be a classic, it's been tipped as a classic, an epic, as McDermott to knock on. McDermott got the ball away, went to Jimmy Lowes, and uncharacteristically, Lowes knocked it forward. Now the Saints, can they put pressure on the Bulls? McDermott had done the work. There was a gap, he unloaded it. Lowes, maybe he didn't expect it. You've always got to expect the unexpected. Hyam in it, loose forward, takes the ball from the base of the scrum. Withers and Forshaw bring him to earth. Quick play the ball inside Alan Albert. Blistering pace. He's 15 metres short. Trying a goal and puts Saints on level terms. Cunningham. Yes! Big hole. Oh! Well tidied up there. Super defence by Bradford. It was a try all over by the Saints. Scully. Yes! He's sculled off over. He's short. What tackling! Long. Gleeson, he's in this time. Gleeson in for the try. Saints within 2. 16 points to the Saints, 18 to the Bulls. Gleeson in at the corner, but what defence by the Bradford Bulls, as the Saints certainly gave it to them. They brought the ball forward, Neely went in. Cunningham was close, Sculthorpe was brought down right under the sticks. It looked as though he'd been bounced over. The try wasn't given because obviously he wasn't over the whitewash. Then it was quickly played, Stankovic long I think, and then to Gleeson. Nobody was going to stop Gleeson in the corner. But Saints keep the ball alive and spread it out and catch the Bulls off guard. Everybody in the Saints camp on the prayer mat there. Shields has come off. He took a knock before to the shoulder, wasn't a well man. Whether that's the problem, but Shields has come off. The Bulls restart, they still lead by 2. Britt, the man back on. I think the announcer said it was Blubbin, but Hyam, darting run just brought down. The ball's lost. Scrum down, head and feet to the Bulls. 20 metres in and on the halfway line. What a game, you don't take your eye off it for a minute. One side scores, the other comes back. Bradford with 2 tries in 3 minutes. Saints it back now. 2 points separate the sides. Robbie Ford, forward pass. Dear me. Forward pass by Bradford. But Saints have the ball. And the touch judge given a knock on. Who against? Bradford head and feet. Dear me. How the officials can miss a forward pass like that. It was that forward, it was in next week. And then Hoppy came up with it. Dear me. Well, that's a controversial talking point that won't make any difference. We can talk till we're blue in the face, and I nearly am. But Deacon feeds it. Saints forced to defend. Withers. The tackling has to be good. 2 and 3 in at the tackle. by corner. 22 metres short. Bulls in the lead and in possession. Darren Albert limping back there. Took a knock, is it? I think it was Albert that was limping back. Gilmore for the Bulls. Looking to release. His Saints have got to smother him. Yeah, he's took a knock. Stewart's at full back. Deacon looking to unload. He's clattered. It's the last one. Will there be a drop goal attempt? Lowe's goes for glory. Puts the power play on. Has to take the tackle. It'll be a turnover. 90 metres from the Bradford try line. Darren Britt trundles it up. Big hit. Super tackling by the Bulls. Forshaw and Fielden. Fielden back on. Sculthorpe now. 10 metres short of the halfway line. Deep kick, it's hanging. Oh, it's gone over the dead ball line now. It was just hanging, loitering about the 20-metre tap restart for the Bulls. 18 minutes left of the game. Saint spectators lifting the players. Naylor. By corner from acting half. Crossfield run, looking for the gap. Bennett puts the pressure on him. Forshaw. Fourth tackle. Lowe's short side. Costin puts the kick through. Finds touch. It's going to be Saints head and feed. I think that was on the fourth. Darren Albert struggling on the far side. We'll see whether he's struggling if he gets into clear space. Oh, Bradford up quickly. Tony Stewart. He did well. He evaded Withers' tackle. Tim Yonkers. Oh, Saints he did well. It came off a Bradford hand. The tackle count waved clean. I thought Saints had knocked it forward, but obviously not. Knocked by a Bradford hand. The Saints keep it alive. Well done, Stankovic. Did well, took it well. The ball out. Bennett. Bennett does well. 10 metres inside Bradford territory. Hoppy, long, Saints on a charge now. Sculthorpe. Bradford urged to get back onside. Long. Good ball. Super handling, both sides. Great defence by the Bulls. Good attack by the Saints. Long again. Dabs it through. It's all on, is it? What's the referee going to give? He's given a penalty. Offside Bradford. Withers is arguing with him. Saints will take the two. Course they will. It'll level it up. They're still arguing with the referee. Laws and Withers. Get him in the bin. Don't ponce about with him. Saints will level it up now. Putting pressure on the Bulls. Still now the captain coming having a go. They'll get no joy. The referee's made his mind up. He's made a decision, and that's how it'll stand. It's as tight as a drum. It's what the pundits predicted. It's going to be 18 apiece. Is it going to come down to that proverbial 1 point drop goal? Steve O will be giving it some welly, won't he? Every available opportunity, they'll be going for the one. The Saints level it up now, 18 points apiece. Have we got a game on our hands? We have had from the kick-off, right from the first whistle. It's ebbed, it's flowed. Bradford were 8 up, Saints came back. Led by 12-8 at half-time, 2 tries in quick succession to the Bradford Bulls in the 3rd and 6th minute. Gave them an 18 points to 12 lead. Gleeson hit back with a try, it was unconverted, but Paul for Sean Long went as Bradford were penalised right in front of the sticks. And it's all on, it's as tight as a drum. It was forecasted as an epic, a classic, and that's what we're getting. Sean Long looking to pierce the defence. Obviously nice to see downstairs Tommy Martin, that's a broken bone in an arm, got a hand, and obviously not playing. And Sonny Nicol, that's as far as I know just not selected for today, and he'll be leaving the club. Price, good tackle, super tackle by Bennett. He's played well as Bennett, played his heart out. Costin, Deacon. Oh, good tackling there by the Saints as Albert comes in. Bradford man with us offside there. The referee allows play to go on. It's with Gilmore. Can he get the ball away? He does to McDermott. Deacon down stretching. Has he got a bit of cramp? He looks in a little bit of difficulty, does Deacon. Fielden. Big hit. Super hit by the Saints. Short side, Costin. Inside ball, Jimmy Laws. Dabs it through, did he? I thought he'd put boot to ball. Last one now. Costin can't control it. It was knocked forward. It's the turnover. Oh, the pressure. Bradford forcing the issue. Perilously close. What defence by the Saints there. 12 minutes remain on my watch. Another Saints player down there with possible cramp. Looks like Darren Albert again. He's going through the pain. Britt. 18 apiece. What a game. Are we going to have extra time? Who knows? Sculthorpe. Darren Britt back in the action. Cunningham. Out of the tackle. Drop off ball to Bennett. Played out of his skin this evening as Bennett. Short side again. Cunningham. Last one. Long. Dabs it for the post. Withers has to play at it. Saints putting pressure now. They want to contain Bradford there for the remainder of this 6. By corner, the big man coming forward. Saints tackling in. They come in quickly. They close the Bulls down. Good, strong running. Once again, centre field, the Saints finish the Bulls off. The man's got cramp. It's the last tackle, the clock stopped. Nothing wrong with that. I know the Saints spectators are booing. Such a high intensity game we've got here this evening, and the players are just playing out of the skin. It's been played at 100 miles an hour, and what can you expect? Albert's going down with cramp over here. Gleeson took an injury. Paul Deacon that had a dose of cramp. The ball just going to be taken over and played. The man that's on the floor, I can't see who it is, but he's unable to play the ball. Surely the game should be put underway now. It's Robbie Paul. Well, he's up on his feet. Well, personally, I don't think this is correct. The game should be allowed to carry on. The ball's been taken away. The referee saying to play by the whistle. Now, Paul. Last tackle. Deacon put under pressure. Sean Long has it, slips it away to Albert. Can we see the flying Aussie? He's driving through. He's quickly dispatched to the earth. Mickey Hyam trying to burrow his way through. Brought down on the halfway centre spot. Darren Britt. What a game, 18 points apiece, 8 minutes left on the clock. Sculthorpe inside to Long, twists, turns. Gilmore brings him down. Fourth tackle. Cunningham. Stankovic. Will we get a drop goal? Sean Long, left footer. It's there. It's not. It's ruled out. He's bombed it. It went to the left of the sticks. It looked in a great position there, and Sean Long missed the opportunity, but no doubt Saints will avail themselves if they get in that position again, just as Bradford will at the opposing end. 10 minutes to go. Lows for Bradford. The game finally poised, 18 points apiece. What a classic, a collector's item. Deacon lost the ball. It's come free. Saints have it. Oh, it's reaped out. That's a penalty. Peacock pulling the ball out. Yes, Peacock holding the man, stealing the ball, pulling it out. It'll give Saints a bit more yardage. As Sean Long finds touch just short of halfway. Hyam. Stankovic, dummy half. Sean Long takes it well. Britt takes it, stood still. Oh, he's lost the ball. Yes, he has lost the ball. That's correct, that's the way I read it. It looked as though he had his arms free, and he looked as though he was going to try and unload it. That's what the referee says as well. You'll get no joy with the referee. When they're right, they're right. When they're wrong, they're right. So why worry? Let's just get on with it. With 8 minutes remaining. Robbie Paul. Gleeson finishes him off. Long stops him. Gilmore, big hit. Oh, Stankovic. He did well. Stop the man. Bradford on a roll. James Lowes. Yonkers and Stankovic. Halt his gallop. Bradford trying to keep it alive. Last tackle. Will they go for the big high kick? Deacon going for the one-pointer. It's gone dead. The referee says, wait for my whistle. Sculthorpe taps it and takes it. It was a restart on the 20. Chris Joint back on. Joint back on for the last 8. Hyam, next score could win it. No danger about that. 6 minutes left. Long into space. Stankovic. Long tries again. Rebounded off a Bradford player. Are we going to have extra time? By corner. Robbie Paul. Well, Shields was already off. Britt had come on for him, and you've said Shields off, but I don't know who's come off. Not to worry. Saints have the captain on. McDermott, lovely ball to Gilmore. Saints have got to smother the ball. Held the last tackle of this set. Lowe's dabs it through. Nothing wrong with that. Saints have the ball. Fielden tried to hack it on again. Albert came up with it. Lowe's finally gets to his feet. Albert suffering with cramp again as the captain, Chris Joint, brings it away for the Saints. 18 points each is the score. Cunningham evades the tackler, slips it to Hyam. Stankovic, I think it's Stankovic on the far side. Hyam. Both sets of players, the bodies being put to the test. Price. What a tackle, super play. Gleeson. Costin on to Withers. The tackling's got to be first time, and Stankovic comes in with it. Costin. Lowe's slips it through. Oh, good job Lowe's was there as he got a favourable rebound. Hit his own player as Stankovic came in for the tackle. It was Gilmore, and I don't think he knows where he is. Now with Lowe's. Vinocola one for Robbie Paul. Deacon dabs it through. Albert, just over the 20. Yonkers going to be replaced. Shields going to come in on. That'll be the last throw of the dice, maybe. Both sides used the full complement, I think. So everything thrown in. 3 minutes left. Shields. Yeah, 3 minutes left on the clock. Last throw of the dice as Joint takes the tackle. Saints are going to have to run it. Too far out. Scully has a go. Will it go? No, it's to the right of the sticks. Well to the right. Well worth a try. Restart from the centre of the 20.
Attendance is a record for a Super League Grand Final. 61,138.
61,138 people in the ground tonight. A record for the Super League final. So the announcer says. Two minutes left of normal time. Can somebody steal it at the death? Both teams, I think, have used the full quarter. Deacon, well, that's a speculator, isn't it? Hoppy did well, gives it to Albert. Has he got enough space? He's over the 20. 10 minutes of overtime. Oh, into space, Stankovic! Over the halfway line now. Can Saints steal it at the death? Sculthorpe takes the tackle. What tension, what pressure. Peter Shields looking to unload it. He does get it away to Sculthorpe. Saints moving left. Newlove sides his way through. Must be a chance for the drop goal now by Saints. Gotta be, as Joint takes it towards the sticks. This is the last one. Long, can he miss from there? Oh, it's there! Sean Long with the one-pointer! That's gonna win the Super League trophy for the Saints! Time's running out! Long with the one-pointer right at the death! A short kick. Sculthorpe knocks it back. Saints have the ball. It's time counting down. Cunningham. 12 seconds of the Super League final. Saints just going to take the tackle. Right at the death there. Short, Paul Sculthorpe. That's the final. Saints win the trophy for the third time in 4 years. What delight! What ecstasy! Tremendous! Saints with a side, battered from the first minute. Welland's taken off in the 4th minute. Darren Albert suffering with cramp. Bradford have gone through the horrors as well. Players suffering with cramp, fatigue. They put everything into it tonight. And I'm afraid come away with naught. What a win! Mike Bennett over on the left, he's ecstatic. The pundit said it to be tight, and it was right. Now here's a snippet for you. Ian Proctor, that does the stats for Sky, an old friend of mine, known him for a lot of years. Chatting to him before the game, he said he thought it would be tight, and he said it would be Saints by a drop goal. Now obviously he knew something that I didn't, but that's how it finished.
Ladies and gentlemen, winners.
What an end to a long season. What action we've had, and at times controversy, but at the end of the day, right at the death, with only seconds remaining, Sean Long popped the one-pointer over, and that gave Saints the Super League title for 2002. Now we've got a date with the New Zealand tourists next Friday at Nosey Road. We didn't know we'd be there again, but we are. 12 points to 8 at half-time. Naylor opened the scoring. Deacon goaled it, 6-0. Deacon penalty goal, 8-0. Saints hit back. Bennett try, long try. 2 long goals, 12-8 at half-time. In the second half, Bradford came out with a purpose. 3 minutes it took them. Henry Pauling for a brilliant try after some superb backing up by the Bulls. Deacon goaled it. Bradford took the lead again at 14 points to 12. Then Withers 3 minutes later, it went unconverted. 18-12, but Saints were defeated. Gleeson with a try. The goal was missed. Then Saints got a penalty award right in front of the sticks after 25 minutes. But then it was nip and tuck for the last quarter of an hour, and right at the death, the Saints swept up the field, and Sean Long, after he'd missed one earlier, Sculthorpe had missed one earlier, Deacon had missed one at the opposite end, but Long popped it over, and that gave the Saints the Super League trophy for 2002. The voice is gone. I'm going to have a minute. My word, what a game we've had. No danger about that. The Super Saints, both of these sides, battled throughout the season. The two most successful sides in Super League. There's nothing could separate the money points difference at the end of the normal 28 rounds. And there's only 1 point from Sean Long separated them at the end of tonight's contest. There's the gleaming Super League trophy with the Super League representative Andrew Whitelam ready to bring the Super Saints on to receive the trophy. Chris Joynt. There has to be winners, there has to be losers. Unfortunately, as far as Bradford are concerned, they're runners-up. They just don't seem to have that edge when it comes to playing Saints in a cup competition. But that's been one epic. We've had two epics at Nosey Road. It'd be nice. Two epics at Wembley, 96 and 97 Challenge Cup finals, where the scores have ebbed and flowed, but Saints come up with the win at the end. It's been like that tonight. Not as high scoring as in that game, but waiting for the presentations. Both sides obviously have been round and shook hands. It's not a place when you're on the losing end, is it? Bycorner's got the left boot off there. He has an Achilles problem. He's battled through it tonight. He's played well, solidly. As I said, there has to be winners and there has to be losers. Saints have come up with it. The trusty boot of Sean Long. Tetley's Super League champions 2002, St Helens. Mike Bennett here just in front of us, just turned round now, had a superb game this evening. Darren Britt with his family, and he's being ushered off. They said they can't take the kids on. Well, bureaucracy gone mad again. Britt will take the notice, he'll get cracking. I'll tell you something, Stuart, I'd rather you tell him than me. It's a time now for the families to be involved. A great display. Sherman out there, Chris Casely for Bradford, Eamon McManus for the Saints. But Eamon McManus, Brian Noble now just rallying his troops, bringing them all over to receive the runners-up medals. But what a final we've had. You'd have put your mortgage on it, as Steve-O said, and his swimming pool and everything else, that there was going to be extra time. But there wasn't. Ian Millwood, super plan again. Has seen the Saints lift the Super League trophy for 2002. Paul Deacon from the losing side wins the Harry Sunderland Trophy. The sports writers vote for him, for the player that is adjudged as the man of the match. you'd have a job to pick an individual there. There's been so many tightly contested battles. Well, all the boos for Russell Smith and the touch judges from the Bradford side, and no doubt the Saints will be pleased with him. But he's not had a bad game, Mr. Smith, this evening. But Saints had another piece of silverware again. I told you at the start, it was only on temporary loan to the Bradford Bulls for last season. The Saints have got it back. It's same as the Challenge Cup. The Pie Eaters have got that. That's only on temporary loan. Saints will be hunting to get it back next season.
Please welcome to the stage, led by the captain, Robbie Ball, the Bradford Bulls.
So the Bradford Bulls coming up for the runners-up medals. So Saints still the most successful club in the Super League era, and 2002 Super League champions, to add to Challenge Cup final winners 1996, 1997 and 2001, all against the Bradford Bulls. Losing finalists this year against Wigan Warriors. They won the grand final in 99, the grand final in 2000. They've won it again this year. The runners-up in the Premiership in 96 and 97. The World Club champions runners-up in 2000. Actual World Club champions in 2001. And hopefully going to be champions again in 2003 when we play the Sydney Roosters. Grand final winners 2002. The Saints. Chris Joynt to lead the lads up. After Bradford take the plaudits. As I say, it's not the place to be when you're on the losing end.
Welcome to the stage, the Deadly Super League champions, 2002, St Helens.
St Helens, Super League champions 2002. It rolls off the tongue. Tremendous. Chris Joynt, the man that comes up. At the end, he'll be at the end of the queue to receive the trophy. Paul Sculthorpe, first up, Man of Steel. Back-to-back awards for Scully. Up there with his youngster, perched on his shoulder. The Saints crowd erupts, and the Bradford spectators just drifting off. It's no place to be when you've gone, but no disgrace in defeat this evening. The Bulls have contested an epic of a final. Unfortunately, they've lost by that just 1 point. 1918 was the score at Wembley in 1987 when Halifax beat the Saints. A 1 point to drop goal on that occasion that knocked the stuffing out of the Saints. But this time, obviously, it's all changed. 14, 15 years on. Ian Millward out there with his side. All the Saints officials and everything. And there goes the celebrations. The Tetley's bitter is sprayed as the photographers take the pictures for tomorrow's paper.
First of all, I'd like to say congratulations to Bradford. You put one hell of a fight up today. I'd like to thank the sponsors, Bradford, certainly for the continued support. All the staff, we've worked tremendously hard. All the coaching staff, we've had a tremendous year. All the sport players, we are the champions. Thanks very much to the fans.
Yes, we are the champions, Jointy says. He gets the trophy, he's going to lift it high. It's gleaming. He's the centre of the picture there. And Jointy lifts it. It's 2002 Super League champions. The fireworks go off. Millward's men triumph again. for the lap of honour. Let's hear it for your Saints! Nice to see John Stankovic there at the back with his young baby. What a proud man. All the Saints are proud men. I'm proud to be a St Helena. And what a victory, what a game. What a showpiece we've had. And that's what was promised, and it was delivered. Saints spectators gathered at the right-hand side, the majority of the Saints spectators, as the players go over to show the trophy, milk the occasion. A classic game. 1 point separated the side. You would have put your money on there being extra time, but Saints are the champions.